ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do.
Morning, boys and girls. Morning, grown-ups. One of my favourite songs we've just listened to, all about being good friends. And at St Columba's, I know we have sang this song a number of times at Assembly, and when you all sing it, it always makes me smile. So maybe if you get a chance today to go on, maybe with your adults, and go onto YouTube and put in Count On Me by Bruno Mars, you will be able to sing along. It's been wonderful to see the younger children back at school this week, and it's been wonderful to see their friendships reforming. We know primary 4 to 7 that this is a bit trickier for you just now to see your friends. However, you have been able to catch up over Teams, and I know some of you have been on your Xboxes and some of you have been out playing with your friends, so your friends are always nearby. We are really looking forward, primary 4 to 7, to a time when you can return to school. And we are hoping that is going to be within the next couple of weeks. So there's, we think, not a lot of time left for you to be at home, and we will soon have you joining us back at St Columba's, and we can't wait. To the primary 1, 2, 3s, you have been a delight this week, along with our children that are in our hub. You have all been working hard. There's been lots going on. It's been wonderful to hear the classrooms busy. And I think you're missing the older children too. Although the primary 3s, I know that you're quite enjoying Miss Gilfillan all to yourself, but I do think you are missing the primary 4s and 5s from your class. So we cannot wait for a time when we're all back together. But what we have to remember is we are all still friends, and we are all still here for each other. So if you get a chance later on, pop that song on again, Bruno Mars, Count On Me, and it's a lovely song to sing along to, especially for the weekend. Okay, it's certificate time, boys and girls. So I have got a list of certificate winners that has come in from class teachers. Now it's a wee bit different this week because some of you are in class and some of you are at home. So class teachers have put forward a few children from the class for different reasons to receive a certificate this week. If you're in school, we will print out your certificate and give you it. If you're at home, we will email you the certificate. Okay. Now, if you're at home and you don't have a print facility, when you do come back into school, we can print that for you if you ask us. Okay. So, without further ado, who will I start with this week? Well, I'm going to start with the primary 1, 2s actually, because you are back in school this week. Mrs. Mann's first award is going to somebody that has been working very hard on his maths. He has been listening well and putting his hand up. Well done, Roman. Roman, Mrs. Mann has been very impressed with you since you've come back. You keep that up. That's really good. It's good when you put your hand up to answer questions. Well done, Roman. Her second winner, Mrs. Mann's got 2 winners this week. Her second certificate winner is for you, Alec. Alec, Mrs. Mann is really impressed with your reading. She says you've been practicing at home and you've been making super progress. Well done, Alec. You should be very proud of yourself. And I'm sure your mum will be proud too. Boys and girls in primary 1, 2, when I popped in yesterday and you were baking, It was wonderful to see. I know you've been busy catching up with some reading activities, and I have seen you out playing in the hall, and Mrs. Mann tells me you have all worked super hard this week, including Mrs. Mann and the staff that have been in. So I think you all need to give yourselves a pat in the back, our assembly pat on the back. Well done, Primary 1, 2. Now, jump into Primary 3 to 5. So you're a funny class at the moment because some of you are in and some of you are out. It's a wee bit confusing in your class at the moment, but hopefully not for too long. So for in school and for effort, the award is going to you, Tyler. Well done, Tyler. You have worked very hard and you have showed a lot of success in learning. So you keep up that hard work, Tyler. Miss Gilfillan's very pleased with your work. Well done. Miss Gilfillan's also given out a certificate for engagement in home learning. And this week that is going to Lucy. Miss Gilfillan has said that you've been completing work consistently since the beginning of lockdown and to the best of your ability. That's really good. That means that you're trying very hard, Lucy. So well done, Lucy. You're our second certificate winner from the P3 to 5 class. Miss Gilfillan has given out a third certificate this week, and it's to somebody that is in the hub. And other adults have noticed this as well. Miss Nichol also suggested this person. Meris, everyone has been very impressed this week. You have been very focused. You've been engaging well with your online learning. So that means you've been completing it and to the best as well, just like Lucy. And you've tried very hard to improve your reading and your writing and your spelling. And your emotion work was amazing. And I agree, I saw a lot about you writing about your feelings. Meris, you should be very proud of yourself as well. So well done, Tyler, Lucy and Meris and the rest of Primary 3 to 5, whether you're in school or out of school. You should all now give yourselves a pat in the back for your hard work. Jumping up to the Primary 5 to 7s. And again, it's been a bit of a different week for you, Primary 5 to 7, because you've got Mrs. Wright more than what you had before. You've got Miss Sharp at the beginning of the week and then Mrs. Wright at the end of the week. So Miss Sharp and Mrs. Wright put forward nominations this week. Miss Sharp put forward the team's nomination and she said this was tricky because again, there's lots of people that do very well on teams. But standing out this week was you, Nala. Well done, Nala. You participate enthusiastically and respond to questions with well thought out answers. Well done. So you're thinking about what you're saying and giving good answers. Congratulations, Nala. Mrs. Wright has given out the next 2 certificates. So there's been 3 certificates for this class. Miss Sharp, and now we've got another 2. For fully embracing every challenge, great effort, and includes his brothers. There's your clue. And post lovely photos. Gerard, you are getting the award from Mrs. Wright this morning today for your effort. Well done, Gerard. That's not a surprise to me. I think this could be your second certificate, Gerard. And the next one, actually, Mrs. Wright's given out the certificate, and this person's also had a certificate for quite a similar reason. And I thought, I wonder if I should go back to Mrs. Wright and say, actually, this one's already had a certificate. But I thought, no, because this shows how good and real this is for this person. This person really does do this. Max, Mrs. Wright has also noticed that you are very polite, that you greet her on Seesaw, that you always say hello, that you ask how she is, that you put kind comments, and that you're not afraid to ask questions. Now, I know you got an award from Miss Sharp for that, Max. So well done to you and Gerard, because that's actually 2 of you getting an award again for the same reason. So well done, Primary 5 to 7. Gerard, Max and Nala, and everyone else as well that has been engaging with Seesaw this week, give yourselves a pat on the back. Before the long break, the week off that you had, I set out a challenge days, and we already have given the primary 3 to 5 their award. However, I said I would come back and look at Mrs. Mann's class and Miss Sharp's class after the break. So I have picked some children who I feel deserve a certificate for extra effort in the challenge grid that I sent out before the holidays. Okay, so certificates from me are coming to Caleb, Cohen, Lexi, Nicholas, Nadia, Corey, Gerard and Mila. Well done all of you. You were posting super work on Seesaw to show me that you were completing challenges, and I was very impressed with what I saw. Caleb, you in particular were very busy that day, so well done to you. Boys and girls, I hope you have all had a good week. I'm sure you have. Most of you have been online now, but some of you are still not engaging. Please get on next week, boys and girls. It's really important. Your teachers are posting new work, and we want you to try and get through as much as you can, okay? It might only be a little, but we still want you to come on, okay? So we look forward to seeing you next week. There will be more certificates given out next week as well. Make sure you all have a lovely weekend. I think the little ones will be tired. I think the staff will be exhausted. But it is the weekend. Rest, recharge batteries, and we'll see everybody back on Monday, either in school or online. Well done, everybody. Well done, staff. Well done, grown-ups. And well done, pupils. We are very proud of you. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful weekend. Love you, boys and girls.